The way to deal with violence is to overcome it supernaturally. I've already explained that. Look, there's paranormal activity all around you. Most of it you cannot recognize as a paranormal activity because it has been normalized onto you. You become acclimatized to it. So I'm not going into how to recognize a paranormal activity in this video. Just realize that most most manifestations of violence are the result of paranormal activity. Most homicides are the consequence of paranormal activity. So when you want to get rid of violence, deal with it in the supernatural. Don't seek paranormal relief, because that's what most people do. And you know what? The best way to combat paranormal activity and to overcome is to be supernaturally active. So I expect supernatural activity from you. And supernatural activity begins in your thinking. It does not begin with lighting candles or chanting weird hymns. No, it begins in your thinking. That's where it begins. So let the seed of Christ's word grow in you. And you know what it is with operating in the supernatural? You're not aware of it. You are not aware of it when you're operating in the supernatural. Others are. That's why they react against you. That's why you get all those psychic attacks upon you. Why? Because you are overcoming. You are having an impact around you. Look, it should be like this. That when you enter a place, heavy criminals suddenly back off because they know the real power has arrived here. It should be like this, that anywhere you go, people notice there's a presence that has entered in. It should be like this, that just because you live in a neighborhood, a lot of violence can't take place. Maybe there's someone that stole drugs from a drug dealer and the drug dealer wants to kill him to pay, but because you live in that neighborhood and you walk in supernatural, that drug dealer can load his gun, but he can never arrive at his target. Why? Because you're living there. And the drug dealer, when he goes to witch doctors and clairvoyants, they would tell him, you can't pay back that target stole from you because there's a believer living over there. And if you even dare to will something against that believer, you're finished. Such things happen. Why do you think that I can still make these videos in public without people harassing me? Why do you think that nobody tried to shoot me or knock me out? Let me tell you, because I operate in the supernatural. I don't take the will of people because they have a free will. No. I'm not going to control other people. I'm not into that, but come on now. If your will is out of order in a supernatural, you're dealt with. If you don't want to be dealt with, then don't try that will against me. Because I don't care about your privacy, private life, boundaries, all of that. If you're out of order, you're out of order. And I operate in the supernatural day and night. So don't provoke me to get excited, because I'm already excited day and night. So if I have to become more excited, well, more is going to happen. Well, I want you to operate in supernatural. And I'll keep making videos to support you in it. That being said, be at peace.